up? It's your boy T-Bear Reaction. Today's Music Monday. About to get into some direct production with what had happened was, and we are capping off the keyboard based production tool as well too, which is the last episode of last video he did on a keyboard based production tool, and that is file as we did the original AKAI piano based keyboard based production tool as well too. That was like the original MPC 31, whatever you call it, and we're gonna check out the very little brother of this well too, the one that is very popular and very easy to use, that a lot of folks are using this as either controller or a mini piano as well too for the production tools, and that is the excuse me. The AKAI MPK, especially the AKAI MPK Mini as well too. I have myself has been curious as well too. So we want to check out the story about the AKAI Mini. What had happened was and from MPC to mini keys, because AKAI was best known for the MPCs. Now we're down to the keys. So anyway, what had happened was with the MPK. Let's get it. And always shout out to the production who actually been checking out my reaction vids and giving me props for more reaction vids too. So I'm gonna keep doing my thing with these. So anyway, let's go.
What's up? You got your boy Direct, aka Native Shades, reminding you to like and subscribe. Cause today we're gonna be talking about the AKAI MPK Mini. What had happened was... So the year is 2009. Oh boy,
that's when
what
you
a
got started?
hard day at work. You are so tired. You finished talking to coworkers you hate. You dropped off another coworker, Steve, who always bums a ride home from you.
Yep.
And as you checked your email on your phone, you noticed your supervisor reminded you of how much of a douche he is. So finally, you pull up to your driveway, walk to your front door, turn the key, walk into your home, sit on the big couch in the living room, turn on the TV, and what do you see? Sheikh Zula, the Mike Zula, the old schooler. Yep. You want beef? I bring it to ya. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Adult Swim is in full effect. You got the Venture Brothers, Death Clock, Family Guy. The whole lineup is ready for you. Welcome home. Welcome home. Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
This one,
this was life in 2000.
That one was goaty. Now, Adult Swim is on some random shit right now, but that's when Adult Swim was goaty though. Again, sorry to read my son's snoring day. He had a tiring day.
Something else was going on around 2009. The controller craze. MIDI controllers were taking over the music production space. Because of the extraordinary success of Native Instruments Machine, everybody was psyched to do music with a controller. You had the M Audio Pro Axiom controllers, which had a hyper control feature that made it compatible with DAWs like Pro Tools, Cubase, and even Logic. You had the Chord Nano key that allowed you to get into the Chord Control Editor, utilizing all the editing tools, allowing you to customize the Nano to any application you were using. You even had the extraordinary Novation Launchpad, which was an affordable 64-button illuminated controller, perfect for DAWs like Ableton Live. The controller space was packed. It's kind of like taking the city bus back in the day. Remember when you was a teen and you was finally going to school by yourself, taking the city bus? You know, you would get up in the morning, walk on the bus, and man, was it packed. You'd have the old ladies, you would have the Wall Street guys with their suitcases, even the pretty girls was on the bus. But then when you got out of school and you was going on the bus, you'd see the cool kids going through the back door. They all had bus passes, but you know, they were the cool kids. They didn't pay. They went through the back door and got on the bus. So you assuming that, you're one of the cool kids. You're cool. So you mosey on down to the end of the bus and walk up the steps and going through the back door, thinking everything is gravy.
Nope.
And just as the bus closes the door and is about to drive, you hear the bus driver on the intercom. Hey, you back there with the blue jacket.
Yup.
Did you pay to get on this bus?
Ooh.
Yeah, you with the blue jacket and the goggles. Did you pay to get on this bus? And you're like, huh? Oh, no, sir. No, sir, I didn't pay. And then he casually opens the bus back door and turns off the key. And he didn't really say anything else, but I think you got the message to walk off the bus. That's how packed the MIDI controller space was in 2009. But another company was packed in 2009, packing heat. And that was our friendly neighborhood AKAI. Yes, folks, AKAI. AKAI years earlier released the MPK series, where they had keyboards like the MPK 88, an 88-key keyboard with hammer action. They had the MPK 61,
I was gonna say.
a 61-key keyboard with semi-weighted keys. They had the MPK 49 and the MPK 25. AKAI was doing it big with these MIDI controller keyboards. But in 2011, oddly enough, the keyboard that stole the show was the little guy. And that keyboard was the MPK Mini. You're getting a 2-octave 25-key keyboard a few inches wider than your average laptop. You're getting 8 MPC-style drum pads along with 8 assignable knobs, just like on the bigger MPKs. The MPK Mini is compatible with Windows and Mac and comes with a software patch editor. Wow! The MPK Mini could store 4 different presets, and it comes with a built-in arpeggiator that can sync to an external DAW. Amazing! And ladies and gentlemen, the MPK Mini comes with its own USB cord. Ladies and gentlemen, when AKAI released the MPK Mini, everyone, including your next door neighbor, purchased it.
Yup.
I don't understand.
I mean, half the reason was because it was actually pretty affordable still this day, as well too. And the fact that they said it did. So you telling me the other ones didn't come with their own control on USB cords? Comment down below. Wow.
Everybody pretty much copped an MPK Mini. The crazy thing was, almost nobody brought the MPK 88 or the MPK 61. Some people brought the 49, and very few folks brought the MPK 25. But the MPK Mini? Everyone brought it. In a weird way, I think it checked off a lot of producers' boxes. It was cheap and affordable.
Yup.
It was compact and could fit on your desk nicely. It was pretty much plug and play, easy to use. And not for nothing, it kind of looked cool.
It did.
The MPK Mini satisfied the needs
Still do.
from a beginner starting out in music production all the way to a seasoned professional.
Like you say, if you see a lot of productions package sell for beginner producers as well too, or it's advertisement for a beginner producer, that is one of the main ones they'll show. Either that or the launch pad, or this or the launch pad here. This funny thing about it, this is what I use for my beginning my introduction into music production was a launch pad. I could have got that or the keys. Either way, these two are the main ones are advertised as used for a beginner as well too. It's crazy. That's true shit.
Production. It was so simple. You only had 2 octaves, 25 keys, so you really couldn't make a mistake. It wasn't like other MIDI controllers or keyboards that probably intimidated folks that don't play the keyboard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To use an MPK Mini, you didn't have to know how to play the keyboard. All you had to do was just start hitting keys until something sounded cool. It was like the ultimate cheat code. Like, remember
Yeah.
the old NES
Ah,
cheat code? Like,
how did I knew he was gonna bring up Contra? How did I knew he was gonna bring up Contra? I don't know why. I had a feeling he was gonna use Contra.
games like Contra and Double
down, down.
Dragon.
Yup.
You know what I mean?
Down, down.
Where it was
Left, right.
up, down, left, right,
Yep.
BA, start.
So, shout out to
Or
Xavier
AB,
Woods.
start. Remember that cheat code that you'd be playing a game like Mario or something and you'd be getting destroyed by King Koopa. He'd be tearing you a new one until you just sat back for a minute and said, hey, let me try the Contra code in the startup of Mario. And then you just press the up, down, left, right, BA, start. And all of a sudden you seen 100 men. And now you was destroying the game. Koopa beat you once. All right, I'm back at you. He beat you again. I'm right
Someone
up
made it
under
from
you.
Mario
Then
Maker.
finally, after the 56th time, you finally slay Koopa and get the princess. That's how much of a cheat code the MPK Mini was. So when the MPK Mini came out, it was pretty much $100.
Yup. Same
A
as the Lost
no-brainer
Pad.
to get it. And not only was it cheap and affordable, but it was well built. Like, you would be surprised. There were other mini keyboard controllers before the MPK Mini, but a lot of them were not built well. Sometimes if you stuck in the USB cord too deep, it would just sink inside the unit. Or if you pressed on the keys a little bit too hard, the key would not come back up.
Wow.
But with the MPK Mini, one thing about it was that it was built well. It could take a beating and keep on ticking. Now, since the MPK
Hey,
Mini,
you got me an
AKAI has
iPad,
released
nice.
the MPK Mini 2, which came with a joystick, the MPK Mini 3, which came with endless encoder knobs, the MPK Mini Play 3, which even comes with a speaker. The AKAI MPK Mini is so useful that other companies use it to sell their products. So even as bite-sized as it is, the AKAI MPK Mini can rock with the big boys.
Yup, it can.
So that's the AKAI MPK Mini. What had happened was...
Yup.
So this is your boy Doc.
And this is a major fact. And like I said, a lot of Oracle videos that talk about beginner production tools, it will either showcase that or the launch pad as nice, affordable, and easy to use controllers to get you started as well too. I mean, don't let the bunch of ones intimidate you a little bit though. Well, it works. It's effective as well too. I mean, I will say that when I got my MPC Live that from the lovely Christmas gift I got from the wife, that I felt a little better using that more than this as well too, because of the less as well too. Only because I have big hands. I mean, I have big hands like a basketball player almost. I wasn't as a great basketball player, but I still have big hands like a basketball player because I played it as well too, and I did sports. So that's the only thing. But this is still useful as well too, especially like when I'm gonna do some keyboarding and all as well too. So yeah. Well, other than that, or I want to use, instead of using be strictly MPC, I still want to use Ableton, possibly Light right now, or I want to use Surround Studio. But other than that and the MPK Mini are like the industry's like industry best beginner controllers, and you can say the machine micro is someone's one as well too. But other than that, thing about machine micro it's like only exclusive to machine. I don't think it does go to Ableton like the MPK or the Launchpad does. But other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your boy T-Bear signing off. One love.